If you think a family vacation means expensive resorts or long drives, think again. Today we're taking you on a budget-friendly adventure through East Texas, the northern region. This family getaway is packed with history, nature, and local charm. So load up the car and head down some Texas back roads with us, all without breaking the bank. We started our day out mid-morning after packing up a lunch, made our way to Highway 43 north to Marshall, Texas. This city park in Marshall has 3 nice pavilions. There's a large playground with slides, there's swings, and plenty of things to climb on. The walking path is 1/4 mile long and is partially shaded. It was a nice small town park for a quiet lunch. One of Texas's architectural jewels is the old Harrison County Courthouse, built in 1900. The yellow brick facade captures your attention. There's a beautiful rotunda inside with a stained glass cupola, and tours are available Tuesday through Friday in the mornings and early afternoons on Saturdays. Right on the square is another beautiful historic building, Memorial City Hall. The red brick and white trim give it a timeless look. It was built in 1907 and rededicated in 1927 to honor the local soldiers who served in World War I. Today, it has been restored and now serves as both a performance center and the home of a veterans museum. We had hoped to visit the museum, but it was closed for the Independence Day holiday. Still, it was a great place to stop and admire the building and take in a little East Texas history. As we were exploring, we saw some action over by the downtown where an old church was being torn down. It's always a little bittersweet to watch pieces of history disappear, and you wonder what stories those walls could tell. From Marshall, Texas, we continued up Highway 43 to Caddo Lake State Park.
Woke up with my cheek on a window pane.
Something a little magical about Caddo Lake, the stillness of the water, the cypress trees draped in moss, and the feeling that you've stepped into a whole nother world. Here we explored the boat ramp area at Big Cypress Bayou. Caddo Lake is actually the only naturally formed lake in all of Texas, created centuries ago by a massive log jam on the Red River.
See, it says the Indian legend tells of a giant flood forming this lake. Evidence points to the Great Raft, a massive log jam, which caused the Red River to break out of its banks and flood the Cypress Bayou watershed in 1800. So you can save me if I accidentally fall in. Where? Oh, he's caught in the nest. He's caught, in that, look. I think we should let him loose. See if we can. I think he's loose. We saved his life.
These morning after blues, they don't lie. Like the cold in my bones as we kiss goodbye, we burn through the dark like wild summer.
Zeke, if I fall in from getting dizzy, you're gonna have to come in and get me.
Just echoes and echoes of what.
There's history here and a unique beauty that you won't find anywhere else in Texas.
To the morning
This lake spans 25,000 acres of wetlands and waterways located on the Texas-Louisiana border. The ecosystem here is the largest bald cypress forest in the world. There are over 70 species of fish and hundreds of birds, reptiles, and mammals that call this place home. Caddo Lake is named after the Caddo Nation, a group of Native Americans who lived in this region long before Texas was Texas.
These morning after blues, they don't lie.
This lake has served steamboats, settlers, and swamp creatures for centuries.
Let me see.
Gosh, those things hurt.
Do y'all see how those trees grow in the water like that? It's amazing because other trees wouldn't grow like that.
This land is home to alligators, but sightings are rare in the busy areas. Still, it's always good to stay aware when you're near the water. Be advised, there's a day use fee of $4 per adult, and kids 12 and under are free. If you're in the Dallas area and you're looking for something to do that is between 2 to 3 hour drive away, the Caddo Lake is a must-see. We only had time to see the state park here, but Caddo Lake National Wildlife Refuge looks really cool to check out too. We'd love to come back and explore this lake even more. A private pontoon boat excursion sounds like a perfect way to experience all the hidden corners and the fascinating sights of Caddo Lake. From here, we headed northwest 20 minutes to Jefferson, Texas. Jefferson is one of the most historic small towns in Texas. Back in the 1800s, it was a booming river port city, second only to Galveston in shipping traffic. Steamboats used the Big Cypress Bayou to transport goods, making Jefferson a key part of East Texas commerce and trade. This town was once known as the Queen of the Bayou and has more than 70 historic landmarks, including beautifully preserved homes, brick streets, and old hotels that give it that timeless charm. My mom and I decided to wander down memory lane to find the old hotel that we stayed in years ago. We also spotted a monument of Thomas Jefferson. The town is named after our third president. Aside from noting Jefferson as the town's namesake, the monument highlights his key contributions, such as author of the Declaration of American Independence and author of the Statute of Virginia for Religious Freedom. These lines are set in stone to remind us that this town isn't just named after him, but it's built on ideals that he helped shape. After taking in all that history, we walked just a block over to enjoy a very different kind of tradition, old-fashioned ice cream, at the nostalgic general store on East Austin Street.
Your song, pretending you're not gone that long. I check the mailbox twice a day for letters that just
Stepping into the general store in downtown Jefferson feels like stepping back in time. It's packed with wall to wall with every kind of candy you can imagine, from old school classics to fun modern treats. Did we mention the store cat? The chubby little shopkeeper lives here full time, I believe, keeping an eye on the candy aisles and napping wherever he pleases. There is something for everyone in this store. Toys, vintage signs, handcrafted goodies. The whole place is full of old-fashioned warmth and small-town joy. They've got scooped ice cream, nostalgic sodas, and rows of unique souvenirs that celebrate Texas' charm. There's so much more to see and do here, like the Jefferson Historical Museum, antique shops, carriage rides, and even haunted walking tours. But we had to get going. We made our way south to Longview, Texas, where we would stay the night. But not until we made a quick stop at LaTourneau University, since my son has been dreaming of going there, and so we snapped a quick photo in front of the sign just for him. We finally made it into our hotel room after having a little bit of trouble with the key card.
What the heck?
How many Aggies?
Put it in the other. Put it there.
Looky there.
What happened?
We checked in to the Holiday Inn Express, which is just off of I-20, and it was just what we needed. It was clean, quiet, spacious. It even had 3 queen beds in our room, which fit our whole crew comfortably after our long day of exploring East Texas. The kids got dressed to go swimming, but unfortunately the pool was on maintenance.
Working on what? This. Apparently it's on maintenance. What's on what maintenance? The pool. That.
It was a bit of a letdown, but we all have to roll with those little bumps in the road. Thankfully, the hotel surprised us with a free hot dinner. Jambalaya and rice, sausage and potatoes, and honestly, it really hit the spot. At breakfast the next morning, we met a real-life Army Sergeant Major. And not just any soldier. He was Special Forces 18 Charlie and highly trained combat engineer who jumped from planes, rappelled from helicopters, and served multiple tours overseas. He struck up a conversation with the kids, asking if they knew the Army is celebrating 250 years, and if they were ready for their 5-mile run, which got some wide eyes and nervous laughs. He shared that he had lost his leg in an IED blast while serving, and now travels with his shaggy-haired Bar-Bay service dog, who's not just loyal and alert, but also understands his commands in Hebrew. The kids were completely locked in. It was one of those unforgettable moments that you just can't plan. This is honestly what it's about right here, just being together and making those memories whatever way we can. A little more keycard trouble, but the friendly lady at the front desk was quick to get that fixed.
Are you sure this is the right one?
So the next morning, we made our way to the East Texas Oil Museum at Kilgore College. It was so much more than we expected. This place brings the oil boom to life with full-size historical scenes. There's a muddy boomtown street with Model Ts stuck in the mud and a life-sized elevator simulation that makes you feel like you're headed deep into an oil well. The oil boom really did change East Texas forever.
It was past 11.
To finish off our East Texas trip, we stopped at the Tyler Rose Garden. It's huge, free, and just a beautiful place to walk, relax, and unwind before heading home.
Till I heard a distant rhythm full of mercy and grace. Steel wheels humming like a prayer on fire, calling every broken
This garden spans 14 acres and over 38,000 rose bushes. There are over 500 varieties of roses, including the rare heritage roses. Tyler's booming rose industry was once known as the rose capital of America. This garden was established in 1952 and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It highlights Tyler's legacy as America's rose capital. In the 50s, the region reached its peak. Nearly 300 rose growers were shipping 20 million rose plants annually.
Like a voice from heaven saying, let grace begin. Every track behind me burned away the lies. Now I see the morning rising in my eyes. Angels singing down this holy line.
There's evidence suggesting that at one time, more than half of the world's roses originated from around Tyler, Texas. This is the heart of the annual Texas Rose Festival, where the tradition of the Rose Queen continues each October. The garden is absolutely free to roam about. The museum is a small admission of $3.
Every scar carried, left along the track. There's peace in the rhythm.
If you're craving a break from the crowds and the chaos and want something affordable, educational, and peaceful, this weekend getaway is a great one to try with your family. See? It's a monster.
But the Lord was the driver and he knew my pain. Oh, I'm rolling.
That was our quick little family getaway to Northeast Texas. Just 2 days, 1 tank of gas, and a handful of meaningful stops, but a weekend full of laughs, learning, and memories that we'll hold on to for a long time.
That gospel train is carrying me.
Let us know in the comments, what's your favorite small town in Texas? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow along for more low-cost family adventures.
No, we're not in Austin.
Austin Street.
Is it compost?
Everybody's happier now. Show me your ice cream.